it's very simple. You download an app on your phone. The app is free, and if you need to see a medical doctor, instead of waiting an average of 21 days, you can be face-to-face with a board-certified licensed physician on your phone or computer in an average of 3.5 minutes.
Oh, that's awesome. Thank you.
And we also have psychological services where you can make an appointment and you can see someone on a regular basis to talk about the things that are going on in your life, whether it's anxiety, depression, PTSD, whatever is going on. I'm going to arrange for you to have access to that, and I want you to see someone at least weekly through Doctor On Demand.
Okay.
And I want you to find an AA chapter, and I want you to do 30 meetings in 30 days.
Okay.
And if you have a sponsor that at the end of that time tells me you have done 30 meetings in 30 days and you have stayed sober for that period of time, then I will put you in a very sophisticated dual diagnosis treatment center to get this right for you one time in your life so you don't ever have to do it again.
Okay, thank you.
But you're going to have to show me that you're serious about it before I do that.
Thank you so much, Dr. Phil. I appreciate it very much.
All right. All right. Now, if you at home want to have your own Doctor On Demand, just go to Google Play Store or iTunes App Store, and you can download the Doctor On Demand app. Coming up, my next guest said she could end up in the emergency room at any time with no warning. Why? Well, we'll find out when we meet her next. Imagine going through life wondering if your heart will suddenly speed up uncontrollably with no warning. Well, my next guest, Melanie, lives with that fear every day. Now, Melanie has a condition called atrial fibrillation, or AFib. At any time, her heart can start racing, and during one episode, it went up to 300 beats per minute. Here's Melanie's story.
Melanie. I was in my home office when I realized something wasn't quite right. My heart skipped a beat, and then it took off racing. I called the doctor, and he said, get to the emergency room. That's when I found out that I had a heart condition called AFib. It's an irregular heartbeat that can lead to strokes. When I'm experiencing AFib, I feel like I'm running a marathon 24 hours a day. My heart condition kept coming back. Sometimes I might just be walking or leaning over. I was afraid to go anywhere by myself. I knew that I couldn't live this nightmare the rest of my life. I felt like I was a stroke walking around waiting to happen. I didn't want to be watching over my shoulder to make sure that the AFib beast doesn't strike again.
Well, Melanie is joining me now along with our very good friend, Dr. Freda Lewis Hall, Chief Patient Officer of Pfizer. So welcome to you both. Glad for you to be here.
Thank you.
Melanie, when this all started, how often did you have AFib episodes?
Well, over a couple of years, I had about 30 to 40 episodes.
Oh, seriously?
So once to twice a month, typically. And it still is scary because I'm always watching to make sure that it doesn't happen again.
Would you have any warning at all before an episode started? And how long did they last?
Well, typically, they just come out of nowhere. And it could be anywhere from a few hours to a whole day.
So, Dr. Freda, tell everybody what exactly is AFib and how dangerous is it? She said she had 30 or 40 of these things in a year.
Atrial fibrillation, or AFib, is the most common heart rhythm problem. It's a condition in which the heart beats